words now from Shri Sujit Kumar, what his views would be on the mediation bill, please.
Thank you. Good evening, Honorable Sri Sushil Modi ji, the President and other office bearers of PhD chambers, senior advocates, fellow lawyers, mediators, and all the participants. Namaskar. Thank you for having me for this consultation on the draft mediation bill. It is so relevant that we are discussing this, given that the bill is likely to be tabled in the Rajya Sabha, or in the Parliament rather, next week. And also given that this week the Parliament debated the High Court and the Supreme Court judges' salary bill. There was really nothing much in the bill per se, but it gave an opportunity for the members of Parliament to discuss on a wide array of subjects pertaining to the judiciary and to the relationship between the executive, legislature, and judiciary. I would like to briefly touch upon some of the discussion points, which are relevant to this draft we are discussing. One of the key areas which was highlighted by almost all the members was the huge pendency of cases, and we have all legal doyens here, so I did not tell them about the significance of this issue. We have more than 4.7 crore odd cases pending in different courts at different stages, and one of the ramifications of this is that we have a very low ranking in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business report, which I think all of you know about, the annual report which the World Bank brings about. In 2015, we had a very lowly 142 ranking out of 190 odd countries, which has now improved to a very respectable 63, which we are proud of, we should be proud of. But in one parameter, which is the enforcement of contract, we are still ranked 163. I think that is probably one of the key reasons why even today, despite being such an attractive destination for FDIs, for investment, investors are still a bit reluctant to come to India compared to our hostile northern neighbor. We are talking of $5 trillion economy. Although the Prime Minister has been harping on the $5 trillion economy, but how are we going to reach this $5 trillion economy unless we do something about this challenge and this concern that is there in the Indian judiciary about pendency of cases, about the low judges to population ratio. We have about a third of the High Court judges, the pendency or vacancies in the High Court, in different High Courts. Close to 400 judges are yet to be appointed out of the 1,100 odd sanctioned strength in different High Courts. And the reason I shared these thoughts which were elaborately discussed in the Rajya Sabha and also the Lok Sabha is because most of these are relevant when we are discussing or when we will be discussing the mediation bill. Right? And I'm so glad that Mr. Batra and Ms. Priyaji also spoke about creating awareness at the grassroots. We have the Nyayalayas at the Panchayat level, we have the Nyaya Mitras, the Nyaya Bandhus, and the Department of Justice also has now started the tele law services. But still, we have a long way to go, and I think chambers like the PhD chamber can play a huge role in disseminating the features of this bill at the Panchayat level, at the district level, so that there is much wider consultation, and the consultation is not just restricted to Delhi or the state capitals. Online medicine was talked about, I think by Mr. Panchu. I think given that we have significantly adopted the usage of online services during the COVID times, there is no reason why ODR should not be promoted, and it should be part of the bill. Most of the speakers, all the speakers rather, have highlighted many of the concerns in the bill, which Honorable Sushil Modi ji has assured that he will try his best to see how we can address those concerns and those lacunas. And it would be great if the bill could be referred to the standing committee rather than being pushed in the House. But I think consultations such as this are extremely useful, particularly for MPs like me, because I do not know much of the nitty-gritties and the technical aspects of the bill than you do. But I think by participating in this consultation has given us much food for thought, and for this I thank the PhD chamber. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sujit Kumar. That was very enlightening from your end, and you made some very valid points in terms of the pendency of cases which we have, and how we need to improve our judicial infrastructure, and going forward, how we can reach a $5 trillion economy. Of course, unless we improve our judicial infrastructure and get some things right, and focus on the right aspects of the mediation bill. I think so. Awareness of the bill, awareness of mediation as a concept is very important at the grassroots level, and that is a very important point which you have raised. And I think the PhD chamber would be very happy to work and with member of parliaments to disseminate the information at the grassroots level. Thank you so much on that. We will now have some questions